Alright, what's going on, guys? Christian here from CK Wraps. Now I'm going to show you how to remove the trim piece along the bottom of the window there, or the top of the door basically. Not really the top of the door because the door goes all the way up, but again, you get it at the bottom side of the window here. We do have this trim piece. Now this comes off pretty standard on most cars. It's just a technique that you have to use. Again, what you want to do is check to see if there are any screws behind here on each end holding it on, okay? Because that is also common. So make sure you undo those screws first if there are screws there. Now usually it's just clips, all right? So once we do get the screws out, it's just clips after that. Now sometimes these clips do break, so you have to be very careful. What I'm going to do is show you on this front one right here on how we take it off, all right? So when we're taking this off, what we're doing is we're prying the trim piece back. You're also going to want to have some kind of a plastic tool handy for the Honda Type R, because it has a little hook, little clip right under here, okay? So you have to actually push this in for it to release. Otherwise you'll break it. So look, see, I'm pulling back here. All I'm doing is prying back. So if I pry back, and this will be, the difficulty of this will vary from car to car, but if we pry back, then we have it off because it unhooks from the inside edge. What we need to do here is fish around, and I'm going to find a soft spot where the hook is. So I'm just going to actually look, and then once I find it, I'm going to get out of your way. So it's right there. There we go. So what I had to do here is push in. That's just that mucky stuff I got from inside the car. It comes off. What I had to do in here is push in underneath and push this little tab back. Okay, if I don't push that tab back right here, we're going to snap it off. It's very important to push that tab back through this area. This is not that common it's common on Hondas actually, for the most part. Acura's possibly, I don't remember, it's been a long time since I've done an Acura. Probably will eventually do an Acura again, but until then, I assume that they'll be generally the same from Honda through Honda and Acura. But that's how easy these come off. So usually the clips here are not like this, and you can actually just pry the whole thing back once you get the screws out from the ends. If there are screws, sometimes there's no screws holding them on at all. So that makes it even a lot easier. What you want to do also is make sure to remove the mirror before you take this trim off, because this trim usually sits under the mirror. So you might end up bending this trim. Now this trim is not forgiving. If you bend this trim, it's not going to forgive you. It's not going to go back to normal. Even one little bend in it, one little thumbprint, it's going to stay that way. So you can try your best to put it back, but it'll never happen. What you're going to have to do in the end is replace it. How much could it cost? I don't know, maybe 60, 70, 80 bucks. I have no idea. I wouldn't know until I had to price it out. Again, bummer, you don't want to break stuff like this because then it starts to get a little bit more expensive. Breaking clips, small clips and things like that are just, on the inside of a door panel are not that big of a deal, because we can actually just slide them out, put a new one back in. Again, breaking that is not cool. So guys, I hope you liked the video on how to remove the window trim on the Honda Civic Type R. It's a 2018 version. I'm going to get into removing the spoiler, and the taillights have already taken off, but I'll get into removing the other taillights because it has another set of taillights. And that's it, guys. So if you guys like the videos, please give it a thumbs up. Again, I'll post a link in the description below of the tools that I used in order to make this happen. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.